very interesting to me. I'm gonna maybe share this, not share this. This messy room is bothering me, but we're going with raw and real here. So, um, just randomly, it is Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2025. And I would say January 3rd, I saw someone on Instagram promote that they could ghostwrite a book. And I clicked on it and the mini chat or whatever it's called worked. I messaged with them. We set up a call. I didn't even ask many questions. I didn't even click on anybody else. I've never actually even spoken to anybody else about this process or, interviewed competitors or whatever you're supposed to do. And I met with this gentleman who, during the Zoom, seemed quite nervous and a little uncomfortable. And I was like, this guy's like, totally different than me. He's very like monotone, quiet, reserved. And then I realized that's absolutely what I need to help me with writing a book. And the irony being that a few days later, I was actually going to be talking with a friend that I met in Nashville who has written a book. And I met her through Kirby. That was Tiffany. And I met her through Tiffany, who held an event at the Soho House, who inspired me to host events at the Soho House, but also has a book. And I was like, if these people have a book, I should have a book. I could have a book. And I actually, for years now, have thought about writing all the pain points and struggles and like missteps and disappointments and like hardships that I've had in life. Because if you were to list out my hardships, you would be like, there's no way you've survived or thrived through all of that, because the list is lengthy. It's long. But I've learned from my human design coach, Eric, that, my Chiron is in a position of experiencing struggle, disappointment, misstep, pain, whatever, so that I can experience pain and hardship. And I can experience all that ick so that I can alchemize it and then teach, lead, and inspire others to alchemize their ish and move through their stuff too. So it's literally my soul's work to have face plants so that I can help you with your face plants. It's literally my soul's purpose to experience pain and struggle so that I can help you move through your pain and struggling as a coach, right? So when I heard that in 2024, when Eric and I had our first call, it was a life-changing experience, because for so many decades of my life, like literally decades of my life, I'm like, why? I could cry. Why is my life so much harder than everybody else's? Because my life has been so hard. And it's fascinating that I will share one or two moments with people, like especially with strangers, and they'll look at me with their mouth open and they'll be like, "How?" And then I just giggle and I'm like, "You don't even know half of it, like it's just." Oh, I was not planning to get emotional. I have to go to a meeting. I can't have messy makeup. So I think to sit down and go through this book is going to be really cathartic, and it's going to be very emotional. Look at, I haven't even started. And I'm having I could pour tears right now, but I have to go to a meeting in like 30 minutes. I have a closing on a house, a really big house, a beautiful house. So I'm going to bring you on the journey. I'm going to document it and share it on this channel and talk to you about, if you want to write a book, or maybe you just want to cheer for me and you're just excited to watch my growth and my healing, and you want to be in my friend squad, because I can always use a quality high vibe friend. So, I'm just okay, I'm grounded. I'm back in there. But what I was going to share is like a lot of people will hear, a handful of my experiences and they'll be like, "How how are you so happy?" And, even just 2 days ago, well, 3 days ago, it's Friday, it's Valentine's Day. I had a very devastating betrayal. And it years ago, before a lot of this healing, would have taken me days to move through it. And I want to say an hour. I fell on my knees and I was sobbing and I was gutted and devastated. And I was texting with a friend. We sent a few voice memos and some texts, and she's very intuitive and woo-woo like me. Love you, girl. And she's like, this is what you needed to push you to the next chapter. Oh, Lisa. And it was like a slap. It was like, fuck yeah, it is. Now I see. This was for a good reason. This had purpose. This had meaning. This was intentional. And now I'm excited that this person did that to me. Because now I climb and rise higher. That person was keeping me here. These people from your past, you can love them, but they could be keeping you at a lower space when you really want to go higher. So let's go. I'm so excited. I'll keep you posted. Talk soon, my friend. Bye for now.